How to fix rounded shoulders in seconds. Hey man, let me ask you something. Do you have rounded shoulders? If you look in the mirror, you're standing straight, are your knuckles facing forward or are your thumbs facing forward? If your knuckles are facing forward, then more than likely you have bad posture due to rounded shoulders. If you do, this can contribute to a lot of health issues over time. Keeping this posture can lead to increased stress on your shoulder joints and cause a lot of neck and back pain as well. This can also be preventing you from having optimal workouts and building a strong and muscularly balanced body. But good news is, if you want to learn how to fix rounded shoulders in seconds, then stick around and watch this video and I'll show you how to improve your shoulder posture immediately. Hey man, Gary Walker here with liveanabolic.com. Did you know that having bad posture can rob you of having a great physique? It can also be very painful later in life if it goes untreated. Unfortunately, this is a common problem in today's society, all right guys? Due to all the activities that cause you to look down over long periods of time. So typing on your computer due to your jobs, texting, sitting for long periods of time, playing video games, and staring at your phone all day, watching videos or whatever you're looking at. All these contribute to bad posture. Also, men who work out a lot tend to have the same issue due to a heavy focus on working the anterior muscles and not enough posterior muscles, the chest and the delts. All right, the good news is rounded shoulders can usually be easily fixed or prevented. You just need to retrain them to find the correct sitting position. And I'm gonna give you 3 exercises you can implement to fix your posture quickly, okay? These 3 exercises are gonna serve 2 purposes. One, we're gonna focus on stretching your pecs and your anterior delts, opening that front section up. Also, we're gonna strengthen your middle and lower traps. And you're gonna wanna do each of these exercises for 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. By strengthening the back, upper traps, you're actually gonna pull those shoulders back. The first exercise, you are gonna need a band for these. The first exercise is the banded over and back. You're gonna start with the band out in front and slightly wider than shoulder width, thumbs up. If this is difficult, start out a little wider if you need to, okay? Thumbs should be facing up at the start, and as you go overhead, keep your traps depressed. Your traps are gonna wanna come up, keep those pressed down while you're doing these. Make sure you go slow and stay under control throughout each rep. You'll feel this stretch out your pecs and your anterior delts, which is the goal and the focus with this exercise. The next exercise, again using the band, is the banded pull-aparts. Start out again with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width here as well. Thumbs should be facing up at the start, and you're gonna wanna rotate them back slightly as you pull the band apart. Again, focus on keeping your traps depressed and maintain a slow and controlled cadence. Nice stretch, go ahead and hit those. Make sure you squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. This will help open up that front as well and strengthen the traps. The last exercise we're gonna do is a banded Y raise. On this exercise, you're gonna come in slightly and you're also gonna keep your thumbs up and push your fist forward by protracting your shoulder blades. If you're here, retract or protract your shoulder blades, push those up, and you're gonna bring the band directly overhead into a Y shape. Again, you wanna make sure you're utilizing a slow and controlled cadence here. You should feel this in your middle and lower traps for sure. Keep those traps depressed and do these 3 exercises. You wanna do these 3 exercises about 3 times a week. Doing these 3 times a week, you'll really start to notice a difference in your posture soon enough. But just to reiterate, the goal for these exercises is to stretch the anterior muscles that are keeping you tight and keeping you drawn forward. And then you're working on strengthening the mid to lower traps, which once these open up and you strengthen those, it's gonna bring those shoulders back out, back to your body, nice and tall. So that's the focus, that's the goal with these exercises. Again, when you're typing all the time, you're texting all the time, you're looking down on your phone, you'll notice my shoulders are gradually sinking in. Especially if you combine doing these things with working your chest all the time and your shoulders all the time, You're bringing these forward muscles because they're getting tight, so it's pulling your shoulders forward. All right, a lot of people spend a lot less time on their posterior muscles, their traps and their back, their rhomboids. So those are actually getting weaker as the front gets stronger, which draws the rounded shoulders forward. So again, to correct those, all you need to do with these 3 exercises 3 times a week, 3 sets of each exercise. You're gonna wanna do these consistently, and then you'll notice you start getting your shoulders back properly aligned, which is gonna help alleviate a lot of the stress that you have on your shoulder joints and your spine as well. But all right, guys, I hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions about any of these exercises, comment below, let me know. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, man, please subscribe to the channel and share it with other buddies of yours, other family members, men. And we're trying to help as many people as we can out. And again, this is a very common problem. The shoulders being drawn forward, and it's gonna lead to a lot of difficulties in the future for a lot of men. So hopefully we can help you guys out. And other than that, man, that's all I got. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.